In the vast world of superheroes, one character stands out as an enduring symbol of justice and darkness. Batman, the Caped Crusader, has been brought to life by a remarkable array of talented actors over the years, each adding their unique touch to the iconic role. Hi guys, it's Daniel from Flicks and Clicks, and in this video, we're going to take you on a thrilling journey through the history of live-action Batmans, from the classics to the modern interpretations. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump right number one. Adam West appeared in Batman TV show from 1966-1968 and also appeared in Batman. The movie from 1966. Few actors are as associated with the role of the world's greatest detective as Adam West. Known for starring alongside Burt Ward's Robin in the legendary Batman TV series, which ran for 3 seasons between 1966 and 1968, his performance turned the character into a household name and has gone down in history as one of the best interpretations of the Caped Crusader. West played the outlandishly campy role incredibly straight, earning his place in the character's story as one of the very best to ever don the cape and cowl. He and Ward also got the chance to take the dynamic duo to the silver screen in the form of a theatrical spin-off in 1966. West returned as Bruce Wayne and his heroic alter ego, bringing all the fun and colours from his small screen adventures to the big one. And now let's move on to number 2. At number 2, we got Michael Keaton. Appeared in Batman movie from 1989 and also appeared in Batman Returns from 1992, and The Flash, 2023, and Batgirl movie, which is unreleased. Michael Keaton was the first to bring the modern-day Dark Knight to movie theaters in Tim Burton's Gothic Batman. A divisive choice at first, given that he was known for his comedic performances, Keaton allowed his somber performance to do the talking, and has since become the measuring stick for the Dark Knight's live-action outings. After the success of that franchise starter, it should come as no surprise to learn that he reprised his role as the Caped Crusader in Batman Returns, facing off against Danny DeVito's Penguin, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, and Christ. Topher Walken's Max Schreck. In 2023, Keaton joined Christian Bale as the only 2 actors to headline 3 movies as the Dark Knight when he reprised the role in The Flash. With 3 decades between the DCU film and the previous time he played the role in Batman Returns, he has made more history as the actor with the longest amount of time between performances in a comic book role. He was set to return for another appearance in Batgirl, shooting multiple scenes for the movie, before Warner Bros. Discovery cancelled the movie. And now let's move on to number 3. At number 3, we got Val Kilmer. Appeared in Batman Forever released in 1995, Val Kilmer portrayed the titular character in 1995's Batman Forever. The movie was directed by Joel Schumacher, with Kilmer stepping in to replace Michael Keaton when he departed the franchise after learning of its new, lighter direction. Kilmer is often seen as one of the most underrated actors to play the character. The movie itself wasn't as well received as its predecessors, but there was a lot to love about it. Unfortunately, the reputation of its successor has overshadowed that. Nevertheless, Kilmer was a convincing Dark Knight and a great Bruce Wayne. And now let's move on to number 4. At number 4, we got George Clooney appeared in Batman and Robin from 1997 and in the Flash movie from 2023. While director Joel Schumacher returned to direct another installment in the film franchise, Val Kilmer did not. As a result, George Clooney took over the role, bringing the Caped Crusader to life in 1997's Batman, and Robin Clooney's performance was one of the many things heavily criticized in the reviled movie, with fans often seeing him as the worst Batman. There is definitely a charm in his light-hearted performance, and it's hard to blame him directly as the script was the big problem with the movie. But he wasn't exactly the Dark Knight he could have been, even if his Bruce Wayne was pretty good. He made a surprise cameo in The Flash 26 years later, when that very Bruce Wayne showed up as the result of Barry Allen's timeline meddling. And now, it's time to move on at number 5. At number 5, we got Christian Bale appeared in Batman Begins, 2005, and The Dark Knight, 2008, and The Dark Knight Rises, 2012. When Christopher Nolan was tasked with rebooting the franchise in 2005's Batman Begins, Christian Bale was the one to put on the mask. In the process, the pair triumphantly revived the character's on-screen series, launching a new film series that would eventually be known as the Dark Knight Trilogy. Bale then reprised his role in 2008's The Dark Knight, re-teaming with Christopher Nolan in a movie that received critical acclaim upon its release and has since gained a reputation as one of the greatest comic book adaptations and greatest movies in general ever made. His performance was acclaimed, with many believing that it cemented him as the greatest to ever don the cape and cowl. 3 years later, he returned to bring the world's greatest detective to life one more time in 2012's The Dark Knight Rises. This time, he went up against the deadly Bane in what was an epic closing chapter to one of Hollywood's greatest ever movie trilogies. And now it's time to move on at number 6. At number 6, we got Ben Affleck appeared in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, Suicide Squad, 2016, and Justice League, 2017, Zack Snyder's Justice League, 2021, and The Flash movie, 2023. After a 4-year break from the silver screen, The Dark Knight returned in a brand new franchise. Ben Affleck was the actor chosen to bring him to life this time, debuting in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, as he squared off against Henry Cavill's Man of Steel to launch the DC Extended Universe, DCU. He reprised his role as the DCU's Dark Knight soon afterwards, appearing in 2016's Suicide Squad and making 3 brief cameo appearances throughout the film. He then returned in a significant capacity in the DCEU's long-awaited Justice League. The theatrical edition was reviled by audiences, eventually leading to the streaming release of the far superior Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021. Affleck did return to shoot some new scenes before the heavily anticipated director's cut was released. He made one final theatrical appearance as the character in The Flash in a supporting role. And now it's time to MVE on our 7th and last poetry of our caped crusader Robert. Pattinson appeared in the Batman movie from 2022. Robert Pattinson took over the iconic role of Bruce Wayne in The Batman. Originally planned as a DCEU film with Affleck reprising his role, the Matt Reeves movie is a standalone project set to build its own shared universe, consisting of 2 sequels and at least 2 HBO Max spin-off shows. Pattinson's performance has been praised by fans and critics, with his name already being tossed around in conversations about the greatest on-screen Batman. He will get the chance to impress audiences all over again when he reprises the role in The Batman Part 2 in 2025. As well as that, a new actor will take on the role in James Gunn and Peter Safran's DC Universe, appearing in the Andy Muschietti-directed movie The Brave and the Bold. They will replace Ben Affleck as the DCU's full-time Batman going forward. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have, so please give a like and don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit that notification bell for more movie content. And also tell me in the comments which other video do guys want to see next, and you guys are the best, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.